People sort of come to this party, to the party in the story, to kind of work out their issues that were born in high school. But you know, it's also, even though they have stuff to work out, at its core, it's a love story, because these two sisters love each other. They are competitive, they are codependent, they maybe resent each other at times, but it's all within the context of, you are my family and I would do anything for you. Kate and Maura are sisters who were born 2 years apart. Kate is the older one. She's played by Tina Fey. And she is kind of the wild child. She liked throwing the parties. She liked dancing on tables. She liked the attention from the boys. She followed through with the attention from the boys. And she kind of lived her life like in the moment. And in the process of living her life in the moment, didn't necessarily always plan for the future. Maura was the younger sister, and because she had an older sister who was kind of crazy, became the more responsible one, sort of took on the role of the big sister, if you will. So she cleaned up at the parties, and she looked after Kate, and she made sure Kate didn't get in trouble, and she became the caretaker. And in the process of becoming a caretaker and thinking about all the things that could go wrong, she always had a long, kind of planned, thoughtful way of how her life would go. And now in the present day, she finds herself that, you know, all her plan making makes her sort of unable to live in the moment. One of the greatest joys of doing a comedy is laughing every day, and the fact that we have, of course, you know, Tina and Amy, but then all these other really funny people, and they're all in a room together. So it's an embarrassment of riches from a sort of filmmaker point of view, and it's also a lot of fun just as a person. And yes, we laugh a lot, but they're also all pros, right? So they're really disciplined. So there was a moment I thought, oh wow, we're gonna all be locked in a really small space with loud music going, and it might be hard to rein them in, but not at all. Most of the group comes from improv too, which is a very generous, collaborative art form. You know, it's, I'm here to help you, and I'm here to toss the ball back and make you look good and set you up for success. And so, and also collaborative, right? Like 10 people might write on a joke on a TV show. So there's a very easy flow with this group of people, which I wouldn't necessarily have known beforehand because I hadn't been around all these kind of people before, but the way that they come to it is just very, very, very easy, very generous, very collaborative, and it's made it a really wonderful process for me and for everyone, I think. We have, you know, a comedy duo, if you will. I mean, they work so wonderfully independently, but they do have something very special together that I think most people understand and recognize. And they made me laugh before I ever met them, right? So I was always already a huge fan. And then what they bring to it, again, with this sort of warmth and generosity of spirit, they come from TV, which is collaborative, improv, which is collaborative. So their love and generosity with one another, but also with all of us, is one, it makes for a better movie, it makes it more fun, and it makes them great leaders. They're infinitely creative and hilarious. But I think the thing that maybe I love the most as a director on this particular movie, in addition to those things, is that they arrive on set, they're already sisters of a kind. They already have years of history, they already finish each other's sentences, they already make each other laugh, they already want to support and help the other person. That it will make them laugh really hard, and that's hopefully what they would expect that it would, especially with comic geniuses like Tina and Amy. But I hope that the surprise of it is that it really makes them feel something, and it makes them feel family, and it makes them feel some emotion. To me, that's always the best kind of comedy, is if you can make people laugh and then surprise them that they actually felt something as well.